Hey everybody, the Retwirl here, and welcome back to the Raven Legacy of a Master Thief. Okay, smokes. We need to examine this board to find out some stuff.
The four sons of Horus, Amset, Hapi, Duamutef, and Kebek Senuef, are children of the god Horus the Elder and the goddess Isis. They are believed to protect canopic jars, which contain the internal organs of people who were mummified in ancient Egypt. As stellar gods, they are associated with the four cardinal directions. For that reason, their names were written on the four corners of the coffins during the Middle Kingdom period.
Okay, let's examine the jars.
Must be the canopic jars the director was talking about. One jar for each of the four sons of Horus.
Examine. There we go. We have a jackal, a human, a baboon, and a falcon. Alright, let's have a look at this.
Here we have Duamutef, stomach.
So that's Duamutef.
The sign says Amset, liver.
Right, so we have Amset.
Hapi, lungs.
Okay.
Kebek Senuef, intestines.
Cool. So, Duamutef, Amset, Hapi, Kebek Senuef. Oh, wait, what? Wait, I can examine it multiple times.
Hapi.
Oh. Why can't I examine the falcon one again? Whatever. Right, now that we know that, we can actually head on back to the secret basement and get into where this mechanism leads. It's a pretty easy puzzle. Standard. Oh, pardon me. Damn it.
Zelna?
Oh.
Is that you?
It is I, the Raven.
Did you find an exit?
No, I'm still looking. The basement is quite large.
Okay, don't go too far away.
Okay, use mechanism. Right, so I believe the way this works is the top disc is Happy. Yeah, the top one's Happy. And Happy is that one. The east one is Kebek Senuef. Oh, is it? No it isn't, it's Duamutef. Yeah. This one's Amset, which is the human, and then this one is Kebek Senuef. Ba-da-ba-da! There we go. It's pretty simple. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, here we go. Go, Zelna. It's your birthday. Just finding all kinds of stuff.
There we go.
Yay, go upstairs.
He's up there, Robert. I know that.
That may be. Go into the guard room and open the gates.
Tell the director.
Zelna, don't do it. It's too dangerous.
You can't stop me. Not anymore.
Yeah. Though, I will admit, Oliver's correct. It is very dangerous. And you'll find out why very shortly. We will actually see who the Raven is.
200 steps at least. And a ladder. I'm too old for this.
No, if you examine the chair, that triggers the Raven. Like, it triggers the Raven to appear, which I don't want to happen, because I want to examine stuff first. I want to turn around and look at the bloody ceiling. Zelna, you're being a prick. There you go.
An old roof like this must be paradise for pigeons. Seems like there are dozens of them up there. I can't see them, but I can certainly hear them and smell them.
Oh, lovely. That does not sound nice. There's a radio set.
Left over from the war, if I had to guess. And why not? So high above the city is the perfect place for a secret radio installation.
Okay.
Must be unbearably hot up here in the summer. But it's bearable at the moment.
Turn on the fan.
I'd better leave it off. It'd probably just stir up dust.
True. Right, so we're done with all that. Anything over here? No? Okay. And here we go, the chair. The Raven revealed.
The chair is the only object that's not covered with dust. It seems like someone sat on it recently. Handcuffs. Not what I expected. Was someone interrogated here? Huh? The Raven, if I'm not mistaken. Why don't you step into the light?
Yeah, you can actually guess who it is. I know who it is. It's the third one. Inspector Nicholas Legrand, Maestro David Kreutzer, Mr. Alfred Inch, Professor Edgar Lucian, and Dr. Emil Gebhardt. Mr. Alfred. Mr. Inch.
Mr. Inch.
Amazing. Truly amazing. I thought young Legrand would be my most dangerous opponent, but it seems I should have had more respect for age.
An explosion on the train.
And the bomb on the train? Did you want to kill us all?
I knew that Legrand would be hot on my heels after the heist in London. He's a dangerous man, Mr. Zellner. He almost caught me once.
Is that a reason to resort to murder?
It wasn't my only reason. An eye for an eye, Constable Zellner.
What about the murder of the Baroness? Was that also your doing?
The death of the Baroness was never part of the plan. Dr. Gebhardt had a score to settle with her and got in my way.
You didn't care about the key to the safe?
I never wanted to steal the eye out of the safe. I always intended to strike here, in the museum.
What about Gebhardt's confession?
A nice idea, don't you think? It keeps the inspector out of my hair, for a few more hours at least, until everything collapses like a house of cards.
Theft of the second eye.
Why did you want to steal the second eye here?
The eye was in the bank in Zurich for a long time, impossible to get at. Then the safe on the ship in Legrand's cabin, too complicated. I heard about the secret basement and found out how the security system worked. I would have preferred to save my performance for the gala this evening, but, well, events demanded a change of schedule.
Schedule?
Not least because of you, my nosy friend.
Yeah. How did you do it?
How did you do it? How did you plant the message on the safe in the train? How did you know that Gebhardt killed the Baroness? And the demolition charge below the treasure chamber? How did you manage it all? Even if your arm isn't lame.
Oh, it is, believe me. I needed help, it's true. A messenger boy to replace my arms and legs.
A messenger boy?
Ah, Adil.
There he
This
is.
would be interesting. He's quite talented, but unreliable. He has a mind of his own plans. Don't you, Adil?
I never wanted blood to be shed, but it's time to make an exception.
Oh dear.
He only forgot one thing. I keep things firmly in hand. Always. End of story.
Oh shit. Is Zellner dead? That's bad. Well, that looked like that was lined up with his chest. So if he had got shot, the chances are he's probably dead. Jesus. Whew. Right, now we're playing as Adil. We aren't playing as Zellner anymore. It's interesting because we get a different perspective of everything that went down on the train. Right, there's Oliver. I'm assuming that's the Baroness's luggage.
you not to get off. What if the train had gone without you?
Yeah, you little shit.
So, you're taking a job as a ship's doctor.
I am excited but nervous too. I'm not exactly a champion swimmer.
If you wind up in the water on board a ship, something's gone terribly wrong.
I like how it's gone back to it. So you're taking a job as a ship's doctor. And there's Inch. How nobody would notice this, I don't know.
What was all that in the museum?
That didn't quite go according to plan, did it? And I hate it when things don't go according to plan.
You nearly killed them.
You let them catch you.
It wasn't my fault. Scotland Yard was there.
If I thought it was your fault, you'd already be bobbing in the River Thames with a bullet in your head. Someone tipped them off. I don't know who, but I'm going to find out. Where is the jewel? Ah, marvelous. But it's just half the set, and stealing the second eye will be more difficult than I'd anticipated.
Okay, what now?
Why are we meeting here and not in Venice like we planned?
London drew more attention than planned. They put Legrand on the case.
Nicholas Legrand?
He's searching the train.
Shouldn't we postpone the plan under these circumstances?
On the contrary, I gave him an anonymous tip.
A tip?
I told him that the train will be robbed.
Robbery on the train?
You don't seriously suggest that we steal the jewel right under Legrand's nose?
Of course, because I'm an idiot. Our best bet is still Cairo. Everything is prepared. Mr. X will provide us with everything we need. As planned, I'll go to Venice together with the Baroness and board the ship there. You'll do the same, but as surreptitiously as possible.
All right.
And under no circumstances can anyone be permitted to discover our relationship. Understood?
And the rest of the plan is as before?
We just have to get on board the ship.
The meeting point in Venice?
Then I'll get in the car and we'll meet in Venice.
No, Legrand necessitates a change of plan. You'll go by train as well, and place this envelope on the safe as soon as the train halts in the tunnel. I'll cause a blackout so that you can sneak past the guard. You won't believe who's guarding the safe. That blasted Bobby from London. If you have any trouble, cave his skull in.
And Legrand?
You take care of the letter, I'll take care of everything else. The most important thing is that no one recognizes you on the train.
And that I don't get caught.
Okay. Letter?
What's the purpose of the letter?
That's not your concern.
I'd just like to know whether I'm risking my life for some game of yours, or whether it's worth it.
Oh dear.
Any one of my games would be worth your life. You just do what I tell you. Stick the letter on the door of the safe or leave it on top of it. I don't care. But the letter has to be there as soon as Legrand shows up after the blackout to make sure everything is in order. Understood?
Yes.
What?
Yes, understood.
The Baroness?
Hasn't the Baroness grown suspicious?
She's wrapped up in a veil of alcohol, arrogance, and disinterest. Only flattery, gossip, and Belgian chocolate can penetrate it.
No.
Ideal conditions.
I'll be glad to be rid of that old hag. She's my ticket to the most important museums in Europe. But these have been the longest 6 months of my life.
Guard in the museum?
How are the injured guards doing?
How the devil should I know?
You didn't need to do that.
What? Save your bacon?
I'd have made it out on my own.
Oh, yes, the poor security guard. It really wasn't necessary. I'm such a naughty boy.
I just don't want anyone to get hurt.
Oh, please, please, don't be angry with me. I won't do it again.
That was funny. Eye of the Sphinx.
I don't know. We have the first eye, and we only just escaped.
Tell me you're not suggesting that we should be satisfied with that? One eye alone is nothing more than an expensive bauble. But both eyes together are a legend.